This is how this is how I got Cash App in Canada. Hop on a VPN like this, Proton VPN down to the United States, and then I open BlueStacks, and you can download Cash App on the Play Store on BlueStacks. So here's Cash App. I can open it, and I now can get Cash App. I think I even had an account from before. Enter my email address. Say I want to use this one. Because everybody wants Cash App in Canada. So how do you get Cash App in Canada? Well, you have to have a social security number to have it right now to actually be able to withdraw any money and all that. But you can get Cash App, you can download it and use it and receive money, and it'll be in your wallet. Maybe one day they will allow Canadians to use Cash App. So if I go over to say, what was my email? Oh, I have to log into my email. So hold on. Where is this? Oh, anything I do is pretty much legal in Canada. I'm with the government. I'm with the Liberal Party, and I'm also with the United States government. As a man, I act as a lawyer as well, and everything that I do with my company is under law. Let me just go in here. Go to open. Oh, the website I developed goes with law. It's not the same as that Silk Road website. That's why I'm allowed to have all these things, because I run a government website that's official. What I mean by government is it's owned by a citizen, but it goes with the law of the private prison system. I'm allowed to own a private prison website. It's not the same as Silk Road, where you actually sold real narcotics. My website seizes those funds under law of a private prison system website. Oh, yeah. Have I ever been to jail? Yes, I have. I went to jail for a self defense. It was a completely unrelated thing that happened. I had gotten attacked in the city streets, or sorry, in the town street, and I had to. This was years ago, but somebody asked me in my audience who if I've ever been to jail before. And yes, I have. And it was one of my best learning experiences was going to jail. Who hasn't been to jail? Everybody wants to go. Everybody wants to go to jail. Everybody wants to go to jail, and I got to go and learn. And all that. But that was years ago. But before then, I was just a kid. And I learned how to use BlueStacks and all that. And that's what this is, BlueStacks app player. I can play. How is he doing this app on the laptop? Don't you need a cell phone? Well, this app here, this BlueStacks, allows me to, on the PC, it's an app where I can run phone apps on my PC. So instead of having to use a small little phone, I originally started using it when I didn't even have a phone. When I didn't even have a phone, I started using it. When I didn't even have a phone, I started using it because I didn't have a phone. But now I got a phone, but I still use it to do things like you can download Cash App on it to use Cash App wherever you are in the world. Not just in Canada, anywhere in the world you can use Cash App. Anywhere in the world you can use Cash App. I don't have to be any, no. Anywhere in the world you can use Cash App. Let's see here. I don't support Joe Biden. He's an old senile. He'll be out soon. Goodbye, Joe Biden, you old senile, and your son died too. I love Joe Biden, but he's a comedian. He doesn't have any control or nothing. We laugh at him. He sits in the White House. He's got a lot of cool historical things and whatnot. And we have our Department of Defense and all that. But that whole thing where we're targeting people and turning them into Osama, we're not doing that anymore. We're against the provocation. We're about business. We're about making money. Back to the Obama days of making money for the ones that were making money during Obama. Tax the billionaires, the ones that have already made the money, that are crushing kids that are trying to grow up and make some money. And if you can't make any money, you don't survive in this world. You die. So if they don't want you to make any money, they're killing you. So you got to kill her. So are they allowing people to make money or are they not? I thought we were taxing billionaires, ones that are making a lot of money, not killing kids. Killing kids, and last I checked, you had to be less than 6 months old in the womb or something to do an abortion. You can't kill a guy, a man, or anything just because he has the ambition to make money here in America under the capitalist society in which we learned under and continue to work under and built under and had Obama and before that. No, we in the Bible it says, "Thou shalt not kill." We're a Christian society. I'm even American. I'm the most American man I know. And so is Joe Biden. He's an American. And the only ones that would ever disagree with me being not an American, they would be homeless or probably without much assets. I know they're not eating like Stax-A-Million and they're not living like Stax-A-Million. They won't ever live like Stax-A-Million. Because Stax-A-Million's learned a lot. And by the time I'm Joe Biden's age, you're going to get to know this Stax-A-Million. Because his money is starting to get up there. Joe Biden even knows me. Okay? They even know me. Canadian. I chose to build my life here in Canada. I'm an American. NORAD all the way. America all the way. But when I'm going to sleep at night, it'll be here where I was born in Canada. I'm only 100 miles away. So we need to get rid of any of those other ones. I think there's a one in Tennessee that's a real bad kid. He hasn't got a job any time in his life, and he thinks he's going to be a politician and talk up to me. My name's Tom. I'm not just named Stax-A-Million. I'm about over the whole Stax-A-Million. I'm going to start going on to Tom. And I already did Thomas, but maybe eventually you'll see Thomas again too. But yeah, it won't be until I buy my house and all that. Next thing you know, people probably won't even know me. Some people won't know me altogether. It doesn't really matter if I'm known anyway, because through my journey of learning, trust me, look, I went from this to being a superstar. Through my journey of learning, it doesn't matter if people know you or not, stuff like that. All that matters is the monetization and the money and the mortgage and all that. That's all that matters. And it matters who's really in control, who really knows the law. You can't go out and murder people. It's about who's the foundation. And that was me. I was the real foundation to the money. Like I said, there's lots of people that are famous. They have videos and they're not making no money off of it. But then you got people that like have like they know how to monetize their videos. And that was me. I know how to really get the royalties off of it. I love pizza pies. And I did a hell of a experience. I had a hell of an experience. But it's just the beginning. And I'm tired of losing stuff. I'm gonna be working on all new stuff. There won't be any losing now. I won't even go near Carolyn, my auntie, anymore. This was our big trip. Thank you, Auntie Carolyn, for bailing me out. My dad, John Slote, everybody for teaching Tom how to become a man. But I don't need you anymore. I got my own place. I'm on ODSP. I have my Ontario Disability Support. So I don't need to rely on my auntie because she's getting old and all that too. So now I'm all on my own. I got my own support. And I continue to work on the stuff that I always did. I was very successful working uh, by myself, right? Now I got the support to start working again one day. So one day I'll be able to work again. That's very exciting. Yeah. And be able to generate and save the money. I'm going to be saving soon. Once I can clear my debts and all that, they're saying within 5 years I may be like some kind of reputable man. And then in 5 years I'll be up to the standard of a reputable man and all that. Yeah. Oh, Stacks Millie's now on Flickr. You can go on Flickr. Stacks Millie's now on Flickr. I'm all over it. All the originals that were on Instagram, as seen on Instagram. Sorry, I burped. As seen on Instagram, all the originals that everybody knows that were on that my big Instagram. It got extremely famous. That was getting 50,000 impressions a day or whatever. They're now on Flickr. And then one day they'll be back on Instagram, but everything's been saved to Flickr. All my most famous photos. So if you want to go check that out, he's now on Flickr. Just search up Stacks of Millie, Thomas Perron-Slote. All the originals are on Flickr. There's a lot of great ones on Flickr. I hope to put everything back on Instagram though, and I hope to back up all my stuff off of YouTube. Well, that's the thing. I haven't even gotten to the point of backing up my stuff on YouTube and all that. Some of the stuff I have it saved, but I don't have it backed up.